Welcome back. It's Taxi Cab TV. I've been missing for a few years, but guess what? I'm back. Sitting in my work truck. I just wanted to touch on some things. First thing I wanted to touch on, I like to go straight in, was DaBaby. He feels that he's being banned or shadow banned or whatever you call it, or blackballed. That's what he said. He's feeling like he's being blackballed. DaBaby, you are not being blackballed. What you are being is people are tired and fed up. You know, when you are famous, so first off, let me say about being famous. First of all, when you are famous, people want to know you, to get to know you, to understand you, to be able to interact with you. So they want a little bit about your life. Even if you give them a little bit every day, they're like, oh wow, this guy's relatable. However, DaBaby is so confrontational, and I'm gonna make this point. There was something said that if you give a person money, the money just amplifies who they are. It seems to me DaBaby, before he had money, was an asshole. And guess what? And then now that he has money, he's just a bigger asshole. And so the reason I'm saying that is because he's always in the news. You know, first he's in the news for, shooting somebody at Walmart. Then he's in the news for shooting somebody at a house. Then he's in the news for shooting somebody else. Then he's in the news for fighting somebody in the mall, or his security fighting somebody. And then there's the Danny Lay situation. Then there's the Danny Lay brother situation. Then there's then there's the Meg Thee Stallion situation. Then there's another Meg Thee Stallion situation. So it's so much that your fans and people are getting tired. So it's not that you're being blackballed, it's you've given so much of yourself through entertainment and media. It's a little bit too much. It's not a little bit, it's more than enough. So what happens is people get tired of getting so much of you, and it's not a good thing that the stuff that they're getting from you is negative. If they were getting all positive stuff from you, then guess what? They'd be like, oh man, DaBaby's doing this, he's doing that. He's going through so much, and he's positive. He's doing toy drives, and he's giving back to the kids, and he's doing this and so much. It wouldn't be too much if the stuff was positive, but because it's negative, people get tired of it. It seems like a gimmick. It seems like you don't know who you are. It seems like because you got a little bit, like, dude, you've been out for about 2 years in the public eye. And in 2 years, you've done so much negative stuff that the Interscope, the people you work with, they don't want to work with you. The advertisers, they don't want to work with you. And guess what? After a while, your fans get tired of dealing with you. So it's not that you're being blackballed, it's that you've done so much negative stuff in the span of 2 years, people just get tired of it. I'm actually tired of it. Before, when you first came out, I was listening to your music. I'm like, oh, this guy, he's good. But shooting after shooting, fight after fight, negative after, I'm like, man, God, this is just too much. It just seems like you have a negative aura around yourself. And because you have a negative aura, I don't want to be involved in it, whether it's from listening to your music or engaging you on social media or anything. So as from a consumer standpoint, I understand why you feel you're being blackballed. Nobody wants to book you when you are, when you're doing crazy stuff, because you have a negative aura or a negative thing following you. Nobody wants to book you. Nobody wants you in this city. No promoter wants to deal with you. Nobody wants to be around somebody negative. So DaBaby, if you want to change that, and if you want to start getting booked, you got to bring something positive to the game. From your music to the things that you giving back, to giving out to people, not giving like money, but like food drives or backpacks or bicycles. You got to be positive, or happiness. Like Puffy, when he came out, he says his name is Brother Love or Mr. Love. He's now positive. Even if he's not truly positive, he's projecting a positive aura. And because he's projecting a positive aura, then guess what? People are engaged in his positivity. So the baby, if you want to be positive, or if you want to not be blackballed, you have to create a positive aura around yourself. You got to put out positivity. You got to be happy. You got to wear pink. You got to run around the street saying how happy you are, how, in love with life you are, instead of every time, oh, I'm kicking these broads out because they getting on my nerves. Dude, from a perspective of your fans as well as from a man, even if you can't stand a chick that just had a baby from you, the fact that you put it on social media that you kicking her out and your baby, a kid that she just had, I don't care if you don't like her or whatever, dude, you could have moved her to another apartment and for the time to just make sure that your baby's safe. But the fact that you would put that out there shows that you a shitty individual. So that is just relaying all the stuff that you're going through now is just a relay of who you are and your character. All of the negative stuff that you put out, guess what? You're going to get that back. So because you're getting that back, this is what it feels like. So when you're in Hollywood or when you're in entertainment, people say, oh, I'm being blackballed. It's not that you're being blackballed. It's that you've put out so much negative stuff, whether it's negativity towards people, towards family, towards relationships, towards your fans, whatever it may be. All of that stuff is now coming back. Well, hold on, my beard is kind of nappy, so let's take a short interlude. And hold on, I'm taking a short interlude. So I gotta comb my beard because looking a little curly, So this is a short interlude for you to take you a drink, and guess what? I'm gonna probably sell y'all some of these combs. So what I want you to do is go to my website and get this comb. It'll be in my bio. So if you need it for your beard, to make your beard look good, bam, go check out my website and get this comb. Look at it. Yep. And guess what? I'm gonna go back to the barbershop to get lined up because my line is getting a little, my hair's starting to grow back. All right, so back to the baby. Let me put it back. Boom. Okay, so back to the baby. Guess what? I'm finished. That's all I had to tell you about being positive and about bringing a positive aura around yourself. What I'm doing is I'm actually waiting on the tile guy to come do some tile. I'm renovating a basement, and that's why I keep looking, because I'm waiting on this tile guy. And if you all know, I'm in real estate, but that's neither here nor there. This is Taxi Cab TV. And so, let me tell you, like, subscribe, and share the channel. I'm back doing videos, posting, and just letting you see what I'm doing on a day-to-day. I'm no longer in the taxi cab. That was probably 5 or 6 years ago. No, longer than that. That was probably about 10 years ago. So I haven't been in a taxi cab in 10 years. So, but I still have the channel, and I wanted to just drop this video of why is the baby being blackballed, and he's blackballed because of his negativity. So peace out. And before we go, I'm going to leave this video on a positive note. I'm blowing kisses to all of the people that watch this video. I'm blowing kisses and sending out love and positivity to everybody in the universe, everybody in the atmosphere, everybody that's breathing today. Be happy, be loved. Let everybody know that your life is amazing. My life is amazing. Why is my life is amazing? Because I'm doing what I want to do. And one thing, I want you to see this tape right here. That tape right there is because I busted out my window when I was moving the tire machine. I was moving the tire machine, busted out my window, so I went and got a piece of plexiglass and tape. And guess what? I taped it up. I didn't have to, I did pay for the tape and I did pay for the plexiglass, but guess what? I don't care. I'm happy, and guess what? There's no air coming in. So hey, it is what it is. But like I said, I'm sending shots out to the world. Happiness, positivity, do something great. Go exercise. Go run down the street. Go do some jumping jacks. Release those endorphins. Feel great about yourself. I don't care what nobody says about you. Be happy with you. If you happy, then guess what? Everybody else is going to be happy. If you shining, if you beaming, guess what? Everybody else is going to be shining and beaming. Boy, I can feel a glow. Woo! I can feel a glow in my face. Ooh, boy, look at that boy. Great. Look here. You have to be happy with you. You have to get up every morning and attack life and know that you are going to be the person that you want to be. And guess what? Even if you're not in the position or place where you want to be, then go get it. If you want to be a chef, start cooking meals, selling them out your house. Release it on your social media. Hey, I'm doing this special meal for 10 people. The cost is $25. Make sure you keep your cost of your food less than that. And boom. See if you can get 10 people at your house and cook them dinner. It could be a 5-course meal. And you know what I'm saying? It could be multiple courses. Do something unique that you want to do. Everybody knows me. I got about 50,000 businesses. And guess what? I want you to have 50,000. I want you to do what makes you happy. Because guess what? Entrepreneurship and business makes me happy. So remember, like I said, like, subscribe, and share. Post this to your social media. And if you want to know why the baby was and is, in his mind, blackballed, then share that part of the video. Peace out. Love you. Big Wolf, Taxi Cab TV, back in effect for life.